Hey guys, BapkinArt here to show you how this Autodesk Sketchbook app works. Here are all the pens and tools and patterns that you can use on the app. I'm going to show you what I like to use for my comfort for this app. So what I'm using right now is the felt pen. I like to use that for my line art and as well for sketching because it's quick to use. And then for this brush, it's called the Dream Brush. It's nice and smooth. I like to use it for my shading and all that. That is the blending brush that I like to use. And the best two erasers that I love the most is the cashmere eraser and the textured eraser. And then these two patterns, the grid pattern that I like to use, and along with the cross pattern. I forgot to tell you that I also like to use the airbrush as for shading sometimes, depending on how I feel, really. And then there's that brush that I like to use as well. I forgot what it's called, but you know, it's alright. So these are the tools that I use as well that you can use. That is really good. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. So I like to use the bucket tool. Not everybody likes to use the bucket tool, but I like to use the bucket tool because it's quick and easy to do the coloring and stuff. I'm not really the type of person that takes my time to color, but if I really need to do that, I will do that, which I usually do. And then I also like to use the lasso tool and as well as the magic wand tool, which I'm going to show you here in just a bit. So I use the magic wand to select the area that I need to color or edit, and then after that I will either color it in or like with just like a normal like brush, or I will use the bucket. But most of the time I will use the bucket because the lasso tool just sometimes gets me very irritated. And then after that, I like to use the symmetry tool to help me with my symmetry, depending on if I'm going to be doing front view, like characters or perspectives, or whatever the case. And then, as I showed you a little earlier, I like to use the predict pen. And then right now I was just showing you how I use the moving around the area or tool, or yeah, and then you can like distort it if you want to. And then after that, I just showed you that I will sometimes use the text tool, and here I go with the predict tool again. Just showing you the levels of the how far you can use the predict tool. So you can go to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, depending on how like straight or how much of a circle you want the shape or line to be. And then this is how you use the settings. You can use the basic settings, which just like shows you like you changing the size and as well as the opacity. And then for advanced, you can change your pressure, like your heavy pressure to what you're comfortable with, or your light pressure as well. You can also do it with the opacity and the flow, and also as well as the spacing of the stamp and the roundness, as well as the rotation, which I don't really know what it really does. Still trying to figure it out. As you can see here, because I have no idea what it really does, it says rotation, and I'm guessing that it's talking about like how your rotation works, or how you do with the rotation as you draw. So I'm still gonna have to work with that. I myself am not really an expert, but I know some other things as I'm trying to explain. I'm showing you what I use, and I'm showing you what I know as well. But you know, for those who don't know exactly, you can also just like go to the little tips and the 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 prep not really the preferences, but like it will say help in that little area with the three lines that looks like as like a grid or something, like at the very top um left, yeah, at the left of the first option on that white bar. But anyways, as a little example of the items that I use, tools that I use in brushes, I'm going to draw you guys a little cat, a little orange cat. So I'm using the symmetry tool to help me with my symmetry of drawing the cat. I do not like that nose. I don't like the nose. I don't like the nose at all, so just gonna stick with it for now. I'm just gonna draw the inside of the ears using the predict tool to help me with the shape. And then I drew the cat's eyes, the inside of the eyes, and I gave it a little eyebrows too. And I decided to fix the nose. Anyways, giving the cat whiskers because cats always got whiskers. I think so, as I know. Cats got whiskers. Maybe some cats don't have whiskers. I don't know, but I think that'll be very weird if some cats don't have whiskers. But anyways, after that, now I'm using the nice magic wand to use to select the area that I want to color, or to use the bucket tool with. And I don't like that color with the pink eyes at all. It's not really a good match, so I'm just going to change it to orange. There we go. Oh, seems like I got some spots that I need to clean up, as I'm going to use the nice dream brush with. I love the dream brush so much. It's so lovely, especially using it for for like shading. I love to use it for shading, along with the airbrush, but I'm done with the airbrush, so I just gotta use the nice dream brush to use for coloring as well and shading. That brush is really nice and smooth. But I'm also using that same brush to make the little cute patterns with, to make like a little tiger pattern of my own, because I'm not like exactly sure on how the is. But anyways, that's all, folks, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.